Ever wondered where the pulse of danger beats the hardest? In our world, some countries teeter on the edge of peril more than others. This precarious balance is determined by factors such as soaring crime rates, political instability, and conflict zones. It's like a dance on the razor's edge, where one misstep can lead to chaos. This list will shed light on these danger hotspots, ranked according to their risk factor. Brace yourself as we delve into the heart of the storm, starting with number 10. At number 10, we have Venezuela. This country, known for its striking natural beauty, is filled with contrasts and paradoxes. Venezuela currently faces a myriad of issues such as political instability, economic crises, and rampant crime, making it a dangerous place to live. In Caracas, the capital, drug trafficking and gang violence are common, creating an environment rife with fear and uncertainty. Kidnappings have become frighteningly routine, contributing to the nation's palpable tension. The once thriving country has now become a hotbed of danger, where even everyday tasks are fraught with potential risks due to the increase in poverty and lack of effective law enforcement. Danger can be found at every turn in Venezuela. As we continue with Countdown, the situations become even more challenging. Moving on to number 9. Here, we find ourselves in South Sudan. This might not be a country on everyone's radar, but it's a place where danger lurks in the shadows nonetheless. Its precarious position is a result of a volatile mix of political instability, economic hardships, and rampant crime. The government struggles to maintain control, and as a result, lawlessness reigns. The streets are marred by the harsh reality of violence, a daily routine for the locals. The economy, crippled and crumbling, adds to the despair. The citizens, trapped in the vicious cycle of poverty, see no way out. The country's natural beauty stands in stark contrast to the human suffering that unfolds daily. It's a land where hope seems to be a distant dream, and survival the only goal. And as we delve deeper into the list, the stakes get higher, the situation's more dire, and the danger escalates as we move on. Number 8 on our list is Yemen, a land burdened with complexities and challenges, where the beauty of its landscapes is starkly contrasted by the harsh realities faced by its people. Yemen is a place where political instability, economic crises, and social unrest have woven a web of uncertainty and danger. This nation, the rule of law is often overshadowed by corruption and violence. Its citizens grapple with high crime rates, escalating gang wars, and rising human rights abuses. The potential for civil unrest remains a constant threat, further fueled by widespread poverty and inequality. Moreover, Yemen's strategic geopolitical location makes it a hotspot for international conflicts and power struggles. It's a chessboard where global powers vie for dominance, often at the expense of the local Yemeni population. As we delve deeper, the risks intensify. But remember, even in the face of adversity, the Yemeni spirit remains resilient and hope, however faint, persists. At number 7, we find Iraq. This might surprise some, as here the danger is not just palpable, it's woven into the very fabric of everyday life. The seeds of peril are sown by a volatile mix of factors. Political instability rocks the foundation of this nation, creating a shaky ground where threats can quickly take root. Corruption is rife, permeating all levels of society and government like a choking weed that stifles growth and progress. An underfunded, overtaxed law enforcement struggles to keep pace with the rampant crime, leaving citizens to fend for themselves in a landscape where danger lurks around every corner. Poverty, too, plays a significant role, its cruel grip pushing people to desperate measures. With basic needs often going unmet, survival becomes a game of Russian roulette. In Iraq, the stakes are high, the odds are stacked, and danger is a constant companion. The peril continues to mount. Coming in at number 6, we delve into Syria. This nation, where uncertainty is the daily norm, is a land where danger and unpredictability are part of the quotidian routine. Marked by its tumultuous past, Syria grapples with the aftermath of deep-seated conflicts, political instability, and systemic corruption. Life here is like walking on the edge of a knife, an unstable balance between fleeting moments of tranquility and sudden eruptions of violence. The Syrian people, resilient in the face of adversity, navigate through this labyrinth of danger with unwavering determination. However, the shadows of peril lurk at every corner, ready to strike without a moment's notice. From the pulsating heart of Damascus to the tranquil silence of its countryside, danger is an uninvited guest, infiltrating the very fabric of everyday life. The narrative of Syria is a stark testament to the harsh reality that even in the 21st century, safety is a privilege, not a right. The the danger grows as we approach the top 5. Let's delve into the hardest hit nations, where danger is an uninvited guest. Coming in first, we have Afghanistan, a war-torn nation that's been long struggling with civil unrest and political turmoil. Its inhabitants reside under the cloud of violence daily, striving to discover peace amidst the chaos. As we progress, Somalia takes the second spot. This terror-stricken country is constantly under the threat of extremist attacks. Here, the fear of the unknown prevails largely over the people. Moving forward, the third place is taken by Libya. This nation is troubled by organized crime and rampant corruption. In this place, rule of law is often eclipsed by the rule of the most powerful. These three countries illustrate the resilience of their people, who endure despite the relentless strife. Brace yourselves as we dive into the top 3 most dangerous nations. The third most dangerous country is the Central African Republic, a land where danger lurks in its every corner, where safety is often a luxury rather than a guarantee. This country, with its rich history and diverse culture, has unfortunately become synonymous with fear and unrest. Its citizens face a myriad of threats every day, the most prominent ones being violent crimes, political instability, and rampant corruption. Violent crimes here are almost commonplace. From petty thefts to more serious offenses like murder, the threat is ever present. Then there's the political instability. The government, riddled with corruption, struggles to maintain order, causing further chaos and uncertainty. And speaking of corruption, it has seeped into every level of society, eroding trust and fostering an environment ripe for exploitation. But amidst all the darkness, there are glimmers of hope. Brave individuals and organizations are fighting against these threats, striving to make the Central African Republic safer. But the battle is far from over. Brace yourself for the final 2. The second most dangerous country on our list is the Democratic Republic of Congo, a place where danger lurks in every corner, a constant reminder of the fragility of peace and safety. This nation is fraught with perils that extend beyond the typical. Its dangers are not just rooted in conflict or crime, but in a volatile mix of factors that make survival a daily struggle. There's an almost palpable tension that hangs in the air, a result of years of political instability and social unrest. The citizens here are faced with the threat of violence, the fear of persecution, and the uncertainty of their future. The very fabric of society seems to be hanging by a thread, constantly threatened by the forces that seek to unravel it. The dangers that the Democratic Republic of Congo presents are complex, multifaceted, and deeply ingrained in its socio-political landscape. Prepare yourself for the most dangerous country in the world. And now, the most dangerous country in the world is Mexico, a land where the shadow of peril looms large and the air reverberates with the echoes of turmoil. This nation carries the unfortunate distinction of being the most dangerous place on earth. Mexico's relentless cycle of conflict, political instability, and economic turmoil has made it a breeding ground for danger, with a society fractured by diversifications vying for power. It is riddled with violence, crime, and lawlessness. It's a place where survival is a daily battle, and peace seems like a distant dream. Its citizens, unfortunately, bear the brunt of this continuous strife. They live under the constant threat of violence, with basic human rights often being trampled upon. The lack of adequate healthcare, education, and employment opportunities further exacerbate the situation. This is the epicenter of danger, the country that tops our list. In the end, danger can lurk anywhere. We've journeyed through the world's most perilous territories, each holding its unique set of challenges and threats. Whether it's political instability, crime rates, or natural disasters, danger is a complex, multifaceted entity. It's in understanding this complexity is that we can better equip ourselves to navigate the uncertainties of life. Remember, knowledge is power, and awareness is the first step towards safety.